Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Schaefer Glover Field. This is Joe Chrysley and JT Bill on the camera for us tonight. Hancock County opens up with a scrimmage here tonight against Webster County. Really don't know a whole lot about all the Webster County. You do have some roster, but tonight what we're really doing, folks, more than anything, we are just kind of testing out our stream and testing out to make sure everything is working properly as the season opener gets underway. And the scrimmage is going to start right this moment. Folks, we don't have we have numbers on, but they're practice jerseys. So we're going to do the best we can trying to identify who everybody is. And here's the first play from scrimmage. Gage Gray, I do know, is probably number 34. And Jake Smith. These returning people, you can actually tell, just by their movements. Gage Gray coming, going to really anchor that linebacking core, and really looking for some great things out of him and this Hornet squad. Again, folks, we apologize. We do not have, these are practice jerseys, and we don't know who everybody. It missed tackle right there. And let me see on the carry, 28. And again, I don't know if those are Peyton Yates, maybe. Peyton Yates, 28. And again, we don't keep downs markers, but I'm going to say it was about a 6-7 yard gain. And in the shotgun is Webster County. Hancock County putting a little pressure on, and he's going to run it, and he's got room. And he is down to about what looks like about the 15-yard line. So Webster County moving the football here. And it's scrimmage time here at, football season is rolled around here, and it's always a welcome time as football comes in on every Friday night. And again, room, and Hornets cut it off there after a short gain. Jalen Rowley, I believe, is the quarterback. Again, I apologize, but the Hornets are wearing practice jerseys, so we just don't know who everybody is up front. Sun bearing down here. It's a warm night here at Schaefer Glover Field. And in motion, we've got twin sets to the right, getting a little pressure. And taken out of bounds there by Gage Gray. Hornets did get pressure on, but good move there by the quarterback for Drew Skinner. And he's not wearing his regular number either, I don't think. Again, folks, we do apologize. It's a scrimmage. And we got a penalty, I believe, on Webster County. And we just don't have all the numbering set up yet. Hornets look like they're in a 3-man front and then cheating a couple of linebackers up, which makes it kind of look like a 5-2. Skinner back to throw. Oh, and had him in the backfield. He makes a nifty move. If Kevin was here, he'd say we got to break down right there. And Hornets did get some penetration. We got a Hornet player down. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this 1-minute break. We're scrimmaging here, Hancock County Webster. We'll be right back. again, had an injury. I believe everybody's up though and getting a water break. And I think we will have some varsity and JV action in this scrimmage tonight. Webster County not on our schedule. Hancock County opens up next Friday night as they take on Grayson County at Grayson County. It's our full intent to bring that to you live. And folks, like I say, an added twist this year. We will be simulcasting the games through the Third Region Sports Network and also through WKCM 97.9, 101.3 FM. And glad to establish that partnership here for football. And got wideouts to each side and a straight handoff and good penetration there by the Hornets. Number 60. And I'll tell you, folks, it is a warm, warm night. It is just under, probably got a heat index of about 95. And back to pass again is Skinner. And throws it short, but I believe he had a man, but there was also some coverage there, so he may have had to throw it there just to keep it away. So again, we don't have downs. I'd say you got so many plays to run. And a little cutback there by Webster County. Picks up a few yards. And again, got some other troops coming in for Hancock County. And folks, we'll have all this information for you as we take the field next Friday at Grayson County. Straight handoff, and it's smothered in there by a swarm of Hornets. And now I think the Hornet offense is going to take the field. So the defense bent just a little bit, but didn't totally break. And a nice job there by the Hornets. Coach Bobby Eubanks in there talking with his troops. Hopefully sometime this evening before the night's over, we hope to get Bobby up and maybe get a little interview with him as we head into the season opener next Friday night, just how things have been going. Hopefully it'll work that way. I'm not guaranteeing it, but that's kind of in our plan. So now we get a first look at this Hornet offense. I do know Tyler Kratzer will be at quarterback. And Nathan Swihart. And that's Jake Smith, I believe. Tanner Singleton, excuse me. Not much there, maybe one. Started, I believe, on the 40-yard line. I wonder if that lens is a little smudged or we've hit something. It looks like it's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you see the screen out here.
Yeah.
Something's kind of distorted on our autofocus or something. I don't know what. Either that or our lens is smudged up. I don't either. We'll try it. I don't know what's going on there. Unless well, I'm not sure. But we've definitely lost something there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know what you did, but it worked.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it got it back. You may be watching. Is your other finger up there on something? Anyway, folks, we apologize. We're just trying to iron out a few kinks for the season and get some coverage. A nice run there by, I believe, Jake Smith.
Finger could have been on something.
And this Hornet offense looks a little polished to me. Moving in one unit, done picked up about 20 yards. And in motion, I believe a single, a little inside handoff. I'm not sure who that is. JT, do you have any idea?
Maybe Nolan Longston. He wears 27, but.
Nolan Logston, maybe.
Yeah, Nolan.
And then I know I've been told, I mean, you know, I haven't actually got to talk with any of the coaching staff. Tanner Singleton, Jake Smith, might see Nathan Swihart back there some.
He's running receiver. I've heard a lot, too.
And also playing out at at some receiver. And that was Jake Smith. We had a penalty offsides on Webster County as a signal. I know one thing, they don't have the air on up here yet.
You tell me.
Man, we got a little fan blowing, but boy, it is warm. But not as near as warm as it is out there on that field with them pads on. But the Hornets now down to about the 12-yard line. Got the lone setback, I believe, is Smith, and in motion is, I believe that is, I don't know if that's Nathan Swihart. I believe it is. I don't know. But he definitely had some wheels. Kind of a little quick toss. Who was it? Andrew Anderson. Okay. Nice run by him. Nice wheels. Hornets are down inside the 10. And again, I think we're going so many plays at a time. Kratzer over center. I believe Jake Smith is the back. And it looked like he had a little daylight up in there. He's good about finding a touchdown. And the referee fell. But he gets up to signal the touchdown. So the Hornets get on the board. Nice hard run by Jake Smith. And I tell you, he is a hard runner. We remember it from last year. And the Hornets do score. I don't think they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to do extra points here in the scrimmage or not. But definitely a warm night. We're going to take another shot for our sponsors, folks. Appreciate all of our sponsors who make all these broadcasts possible. We're going to take a quick break. All right. Excuse me. We're back here at Schaefer Glover Field, and the Hornets did score, and we are, you know, I think they're taking plenty of time to make sure people get a lot of fluids in, and you know, and very wise. You know, last thing you want to have happen is somebody, you know, get in a situation where, you know, it can happen very easily in weather like this. And keeping everybody hydrated, really good, very important. And again, I think the Hornet defense getting ready to come back on the field. So we're just going to hang here with you just a moment. Again, folks, it's our plan to simulcast these broadcasts not only through the Third Region Sports Network, but also through the WKCM FM 97.9, 101.3, and possibly even 1160 AM. And we ask for your patience as we're learning how to do that, but it just gives more coverage to this Hornet squad. So we will, the Hornet defense now, I do believe, is coming back on the field. And we'll see what's getting ready to transpire there. But we're coming to you live here from Schaefer Glover Field. Joe Chrysley with JT Bell. And JT's agreed to help us out here tonight, and we appreciate his help getting our scrimmage on. And that's Jake Smith, and he's not going hardly anywhere. And I'll tell you, if there's anything to run in, remember he's running very well. He will find some real estate. So right now, really not anywhere for him to go. They're going to give him one, maybe two. And he fought for that, for sure. So Kratzer back under center. I believe that is Singleton. And he got a block. I tell you what, he's got some wheels. Tanner Singleton. And certainly looking for great things out of him this year. And again, the Hornets got the sun bearing down. Smith, the lone setback. And we got the little crisscross with Singleton. He's got some room. Little inside trap action. You got to like that. And, you know, that was kind of set up. You keep bashing it in front with Smith. You took Singleton. The formation looked like Singleton, and then you had an inside handoff. So play was well orchestrated and planned on. You kind of built up to that through things that you were doing prior to that. So nice nice execution, and about a 10 or 15 yard gain there. Again, Kratzer under center. Smith, the setback. Kratzer back to throw. Oh, he had his man. Kind of in and out of the hands. I believe that ball was catchable. So now the Hornets, again, I guess they run their limit of plays. We're going to take a break again. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Third Region Sports Network. Here from Schaefer Glover. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, and again we are in a little bit of a timeout. Hancock County, and I like what I'm seeing here because I tell you what, I'm smothering up here, and you know that they have got to be extremely hot down there, and they're keeping everybody hydrated, and I don't know. Maybe we're getting ready to possibly even run some JV. While we're sorting it out, we're going to take another break. We'll be right back after this 1 minute. As we're back here again, we're waiting. We're going to, folks, keep plugging our sponsors. Look forward to our sponsors every year supporting us, making these broadcasts possible. Nice play there, but it couldn't hang on. But more pursuit there by the Hornets. As Kevin would say, you got to wrap them up.
Yeah.
You got to wrap up. And nice penetration there, though. You like the penetration. I'm kind of impressed with Webster County's quarterback. He's pretty shifty.
Yeah, he is.
He's dodged a few bullets back there. And very, very impressed with his, with his movement back there. And we've got a different quarterback, and he's went the wrong way. Nice play. Broken play, and nice coverage there by the Hornets.
I'm not sure who that tackle was.
Yep, and again, folks, we apologize, but we don't have actual numbers. Again, these are practice jerseys, and some of them we can tell because we already know. And we're just actually doing the best we can here. And I believe they have switched quarterbacks. We've got pressure and a completed pass. You got to get down lower on the guy. You can't keep fighting up around his head. He was just stiff arming away, and then finally more help arrived. So it was a completion for Webster County. So Webster, I don't know if we're running 10 plays at a time. I don't know. Again,
That's what they do in the past.
is a different quarterback in for Webster County. And nice coverage there by the Hornets. Did pick up a couple. Hornets have scored. Jake Smith bulled his way in the end zone in one of our previous possessions. And so the Hornets up one score. So far, they've kept Webster County out of the end zone. They have gained some yardage, but nothing. And back to pass. Got pressure. A little inside screen. And nice coverage there by the Hornets. They defended that well. Number 81, I don't know who it was, but he got some pressure. It was a little bit of an inside screen, though. But the Hornets defended that very, very well. And we've got some different people working in and out here defensively, which is what you want to do in a scrimmage. And as the sun starts to set, which will suit me just fine.
It's creeping its way towards us.
And a deep pass. And broken up there by the Hornets, number 12. Like I say, these are practice jerseys, folks. You just have to kind of bear with us. As we just want to get some action in and, you know, check out all of our equipment and everything and cover this team a little bit here as they get ready to open the season next Friday night and travel to Litchfield to play Grayson County. And, you know, right now is when you're working out those last bugs, balls loose. And I'll tell you another thing good about scrimmages from playing the game. It is nice to go against somebody in a different colored jersey. You beat up on each other all the time, and, you know, you've had camp, you've had all kinds of stuff going on all summer long. And school has just got underway. So you're kind of glad to really get out there and take on an opponent, somebody else other than your teammates. So now Hornets in the three-man front. And that ball ought to be picked. And it's caught. And we had everybody all around it. And, you know, the number one rule back there, you got to play the ball. And it looked like we were in a little bit of a zone coverage. I don't know for sure. But we had a lot of people around there. We just didn't. Well, that ball's got to be. Got the problem back again, don't we? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's an autofocus. I don't know if there's an autofocus button or something. Uh-oh. what's happening. I'll have to take a look at it, which is another reason why you do this. A nice play. Number 68. I don't know why that's happening. There might be something we'll have to take a look at. I think this thing's got a naturally built-in autofocus, so I think it does. So I don't know. We just can't take it off there and look it all over right now. We will before we leave, and that's really the purpose of doing the scrimmage too. Check out all of our equipment. We're getting some serious glare, I can tell you that. So, and a little inside handoff, and the Hornets are really sniffing that out. Nice defense. It acts like it's trying to come back again though already. I don't know, maybe we're just getting some glare and it's having a hard time focusing. But we'll definitely take a look into that too. We're definitely getting some serious glare across the field, and Hornet offense, I believe, back on the field. Yeah, I think we've brought our JV in.
All new guys, looks like.
Yep, a whole new unit, and I believe they've done the same. And you think Harpenow is a young quarterback? And nice cut up there. Nice run. He cut off the block and did a nice job. So again, our Hornet JV on the field. And nothing happening there. I would love to get Coach Eubanks up here while this is going on, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. Folks, we do apologize. We just, like say, in a scrimmage situation, you don't have an actual roster with numbers, and you're just trying to make out the best you can of who everybody is. Nice run there. And we got some other troops coming in. Like I say, it's just nice to get out there and get some reps in, and you know, it's just good to get out of the practice situation and take on another opponent. Take on an opponent other than one of your teammates. So again, Hopper now under center. Got a little inside handoff there. And he's going to fight ahead for 2 or 3. A warm Friday night, I can tell you that. And the weather we've had this year, I'm sure everybody is well acquainted with that. And now we're going to get what we've been getting, rain, starting tomorrow. This JV team's driving the ball a little bit. Little quick toss outside. Okay, I was looking underneath there. See what that was underneath. I think that's the card, though. Dwayne Rhodes joined us up here. JT's moved in on you, Dwayne, on the camera. JT's moved in on you. We might do a little senior project work with him before the year's out. He's doing a little broadcasting, and we're going to talk about that. Maybe put him on the air, calling the game one night. Harper now back to throw. And just kind of let him just a little bit too much. He had time to throw. So and Coach Eubanks also talking about maybe the route ran there. Usually when you're talking to the receiver. But nevertheless, my philosophy is this: guy runs the wrong route, you still throw it to him. But wasn't a bad throw by Harper now at all. And again, this good to see these young guys get in here too. And nice handoff and nice cut. And this JV team's taking it down to about the 10-yard line. I don't know. Think the varsity's done? If they are, we're going to watch the JV finish up here. If the varsity's done, we're probably going to shut down and then try to get Coach Eubanks up here. Again, this JV team's taking it down to the 10. Be nice to see them. There's a quick toss. Oh, that was almost a little collar deal there. We're coming to you live here from Schaefer Glover Field, Hancock County scrimmage in Webster County, ready to open up next Friday night. And it's our hope to simulcast this game through the Third Region Sports Network and 97.9, 101.3 WKCM, maybe even 1160 AM too, I don't know. Tonight we're just going straight up. Hey, nice run. He's getting down close inside the 5. You know who that is, JT? Okay. Well, it's a good run. Again, we don't have actual numbers. These are, as we've said at the top of the broadcast, these are all practice jerseys. Some of them we know. That won't be the case when we open up next Friday night. It's definitely been a warm night. But it's probably going to be warm next Friday, and that's what you're going to get in those first 3 or 4 games, maybe more. And this JV squad threatening to take this thing in. And I believe he's going to get in. Ball's loose. I thought he was in. And I think that's going to do it. So we're going to take a break, acknowledge our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Third Region Sports Network. I do special teams, I think. I'll tell you what, we're going to wind it down here, folks. We're getting ready to run special teams. And, folks, do want to tell you, next Friday night, Hancock County will travel to Litchfield to take on Grayson County. And got in a little bit of a scrimmage here tonight against Webster. We did score once. Jake Smith bulled over and fought his way into the end zone. But we will open up next Friday night at Grayson County. So appreciate the help here tonight from J.T. Bell. Maybe hearing more from him as he works on his senior project related to broadcasting. We're going to talk about that. Maybe get him on, let him call a game. But I think we're going to run some special teams now and different things. So we're going to sign off. And again, folks, be with us next Friday night, 7 o'clock. It's our full intention to bring it to you live from Litchfield. Of course, a lot of times we're dependent on signal. We have broadcasted from there before. So we're going to acknowledge our sponsors one more time. And again, thank JT tonight helping us. You've been listening to exciting Hornet action here on the 3rd Region Sport.
Because our senior projects had to be approved. Right. And I've talked around a little bit, and they said